Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, happy NCBD. So, some not so great news when I got up this morning to hear that Val Kilmer passed away. That's kind of sad. It wasn't. It was nice to see him in the Top Gun sequel, but to see him, with everything he's been through, the raspy voice, it was hard. It was hard. So, rest in peace, Val Kilmer. He was certainly part of my youth. Yeah, he was only 65. I know, Mike. That's what's really kind of scary. Big John, what's up, man? So kind of saddened by that. But I guess these things do happen. But just brutal, absolutely brutal. So I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan, but it gives you some perspective on what Tom Cruise has done through these years and is still doing now. So you got to have respect for him because he's become the old man. And, I know he's got more money than God, but I mean, he looks good doing his own stunts. I mean, it's hard, man. So that was kind of depressing when I heard it this morning after waking up, turn on TV and then seeing all those clips of, I'll be your Huckleberry and all that good stuff. So that was kind of sad. So I feel badly about that. Go ahead, Jay.
With yesterday being the day that it was, I was honestly hoping that it was somebody's stupid, sick joke that Val had passed. But I went and I looked it up as soon as I saw it, and it was everywhere. So I was like, man, I wish it was a joke, but that guy, I mean, you had Real Genius, you had Top Secret is the spy movie he did, I think. My favorite thing is Tombstone.
It was a so-so movie, but he was great.
Yeah,
he was absolutely great.
So just real sad, man, because I grew up on those movies too. I'm a child of the '80s, so it's just really.
I mean, there was a period where you could not. I mean, there wasn't a movie that came out, big blockbuster film that came out that he wasn't in somehow. There was a stretch of time when that was happening, and you just got used to seeing him. You expected to see him. But to play Iceman, to counter the Tom Cruise Maverick, he was perfect. He was funny. He was a great actor. He really was. So it's kind of sad. I know we've lost a lot of different people this last couple of years, actors, comic creators. It's been, maybe it's my age. I'm getting older. So I tend to notice these things more. I guess they happened before too when I was younger, but I didn't really take notice. And they were always actors that my mom watched, like Errol Flynn or somebody like that. I'm like, who cares? who the heck is he? But all right, shout out to the group. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I know Val Kilmer passed away, and throat cancer. That's just sad. Very, very sad. All right, so let's do the shout outs. Hold on here. Let me scroll up to the top because I'm still working from a very old computer. All right, so Preston in the house. What's up, Preston? Big John, how are you? Marcus, of course. Corey. Let's see, did I say Preston? I did. Easy Go Lucky. What's going on, buddy? Let's see. Who do I miss? Commander in Beef. CJ. What's up, bud? Did I say Corey? I think I did. Let's see. Who else in the house? Commander in Beef. CJ. I said, Mr. Nope. What's going on? Of course, Mike Asbill. Let's see. So Mike Asbill, Wonderland. What happened with Wonderland? I don't know.
So there was a confusion with the cancellation. That's all that was. They had canceled. They didn't tell us outright that they canceled. So I was sitting there for about 5 minutes until I found out they canceled. So
going, what's wrong? Is it my internet? Is it Comcast? Let's see. Did I miss anyone? I feel like I did. Okay, I caught up. All right, gotcha. All right. Let's see. CJ Triple B, what's going on, buddy? I think I got everyone. Ryan Riley, what's going on? Let's see. Yeah, I think that covers everyone. All right, so the winner, let's see, what's CIB was.
Yeah, the Island of Dr. Moreau.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was with Martin.
Yeah, I feel like CIB is right.
Yeah.
Wasn't a great movie, but some movies shouldn't be remade, just saying. But yeah, I remember that movie too.
With Marlon Brando?
I didn't think I was a fan, but when I heard he died, I realized I was a fan of Val Kilmer. So, kind of sad. Really is. All right. So, the winner of, and I don't see him in the house yet. Let's see. So, the winner of last week's comments was Ed Weird. Our buddy Ed Weird. He gets the Void Rivals #1 cover C 1:10 ratio incentive by Scalera. And why? Because you reminded me I didn't update the group. Okay, so my daughter, what it was about 2-3 weeks ago, she's giving a hitting lesson, and she's throwing behind an L screen. And we have one of those heavy L screens, so it has wheels on one end, so you can move it around the cage. And the girl hits it, bounces off the tire, the wheel, and bounces up into her face. So she's doing fine. She had a bit of a shiner for like 2-3 days, covered it up with makeup. It wasn't too bad. I was mostly concerned about a concussion because she's had one in the past due to a collision at the plate because she's a catcher. And this was a big girl barreling in to try and score. She did get the out, like I taught her, but she got nailed. I mean, like a linebacker nailed. And so I'm always worried about that. But she seems fine. No lasting, the shiner's gone, obviously. So, but yeah, it's always kind of scary when something happens to your kid. Anyone with kids or children know. So, but it weird reminded me because he asked about it in the comments. So he is our comments winner. All right. Yeah, she has to be easy because she was a catcher. And, with the rule changes now, when she started, you could block the plate. But then the rules changed so that you cannot block the plate unless you have possession of the ball. So it really boils down to a judgment called by the umpire. at the plate, depending on whether or not you felt like you were blocking. It can be very close sometimes. But so the new rule is you cannot block the plate waiting for the throw. You have to have possession of the ball first, and then you can block the plate. Otherwise, it is called obstruction, and the runner advances to the next bag. In that case, would score. So yeah, it's complicated, but you deal with it. And ultimately, I don't know if anybody in the group is ever an ump or umpires or is any kind of youth sports official. But I want to say thank you. I was one of those dads. I would complain about the officiating all through the game, but I do want to say, yeah, Lyle, we should have. I'd have to check to make sure we sent out a lot of packages, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. But I want to thank anyone that does that. It's a thankless job. Certainly nobody does it for the money. Mistakes happen. They're human beings like anyone else, and parents need to chill, man. Some of the things I see, you can see it's all over YouTube, Facebook, whatever. I'm telling you, you should check it out. But these officials, they get abused. And, the worst I ever saw was I was at a Little League rec game. And there was a young umpire, and he was being criticized by the parents, the kids even. And we're talking about 11U. No, maybe it was a 9. And Preston, yes, she did. They should be in transit on the way back, the Medina stuff. But I will follow up tomorrow to make sure. But I talked to her about a week ago. So they should be en route on the way back. And this kid was getting abused. And my nephew was one of the people complaining because everybody else was complaining. And I scolded him for it. I said, hey, do not blame the umpire. You guys let the game be close enough that it was decided by his calls. And he took a step back, saw the kid, talked to him a little bit because I felt like the parents and the players were getting out of control. And this is a really amazing thing. So we were talking because he was waiting around. You know why he was waiting around? He was waiting for his mommy to pick him up because he wasn't old enough to drive. In the state of New Jersey, you have to be 17. The kid was probably 4.
Oh, no. Hold on a second, Rex. Hold on a second. Comcast at 15 minutes
it's
in,
like,
folks.
Are these parents out of their mind? Yep. Am I back?
I can see you moving.
Am I back? All right, I'm back.
Little delayed.
Oh,
man. There it goes.
For help.
Oh, goodness. It got him. It got you. Man. Oh. Hold on, folks. We're going to take a break. I'm going to wait till Rex gets back. Oh, man. This is crazy. All right, folks. Just hang tight.
Anyway.
Ask your local comic shop to add Battle Quest comics to your pull list today.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
There we go. I can
Am
see
I
you
back?
now.
Oh, Lord. You got to be kidding me. Comcast, you suck. All right, let's get straight to the books because I don't know how long I'm going to stay on before Comcast hits me again. All right. So the giveaway of the night is Zatanna, Bring Down the House, number 125 ratio by Martinez Bueno. Hashtag is EXP NCBD, all lowercase. All right. As always, we have the Dynamite 10-pack reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher. And we $40 retail value. And as always, we got it for $5 for the group. All right. And then the new revamped DF mystery box. 2 CGC 9.8s, 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. $200 retail value guaranteed. You sell for $100. I now lowered the price to $85. Then the new sketch covers of the week. All right, here we go. Spider-Man Shadow the Green Goblin with Green Goblin cover sketch by Carl C.K. Kent. I'm really liking this stuff, man. It has a unique look. All right, so it's just a retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. All right, this one I love. Okay, so we got a Jessica Court today. Spider-Man number 1 with Daredevil TV series cover sketch by Jessica Court. She's just getting better and better. All right, it's just a retail of $149.99. And I've got this one for $65. Hey, Barlord. All right. Then we have Justice League No Justice, number 1 with Green Lantern cover sketch by Kirstine Danica Lim. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we've got this one for $65. And I got to rank this as, Baby John Stewart. Okay, I got to rank this as probably one of my favorite Dan Neidlinger pieces. It is Star Wars Obi-Wan and Anakin, number 1 with Obi-Wan cover sketch by Dan Neidlinger. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we've got it for $65. I mean, I'm loving this one personally. I got to be honest. All right. So then we have Red Sonja number 1 with Red Sonja cover sketch by Will Torres. It's just a retail of $149.99. And we have this one for $65. Corey. And this is a homage, of course. I know which issue. Do you know, Jay, off the top of your head?
It's that Spider-Woman issue, but I can never remember the actual issue. But I know it's a Spider-Woman homage.
That's all right. We'll all live. Somebody else. What's that?
We're on a
big
big
little bit, Jay. Probably still me, but
yeah, we're on a big delay, man, because I already turned my mic off. Oh wow, we are really delayed. Whew.
I don't know what's going on. The weather is okay. I don't know what the heck's going on. This is a real pain. All right, I'm switching out the laptop. I have IT here all week, so I'm going to see if I can get them to do it tomorrow. All right. So can you still hear me, Jay?
Yeah, I can still hear you. You're just on a slight delay.
Of course I am. And in case nobody remembers, I hate Comcast, just to be clear. All right. So then I brought back some older ones, and we're going to do the same deals we did on Monday. I'm selling the older ones for $40 and 2 for $70. All right. So First up, we got Despicable Deadpool number 300 with Deadpool cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got this one for $40. Then we have Detective Comics number 140 with Batman and Robin cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. Suggested retail of $149.99, and this one we have for $40. Okay, and again, the older ones, 2 for $70. All right. Then we have Immortal Thor number 1 with Thor cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40 as well. Then we have Spider-Man Shadow the Green Goblin with Magneto cover sketch by Tony Scott. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40. Then we have, hey, Amy.
How's it going?
It's going. We're getting scolded for something, people.
Just wanted to say some people didn't turn in their forms for Monday.
You are all in trouble.
Some people did. But the ones who didn't, you know who you are. But people need that little reminder. I hope they also remember to like the video.
Or the beatings will begin.
Yeah, but yeah,
tomorrow.
like the video, fill out your form, tell your friends, share, comment. It's
not my fault, Amy. I remind him every single time. Don't I, Jay?
You sure do, and it's pinned to the top.
In particular, I don't know if they're here tonight.
Yeah.
Preston, you're in the clear.
Fill it out anyway.
Yeah, I told him, Amy. It's not my fault. Don't beat me, please. So you all, I will dime you out, man.
I'm just reading the comments.
If Amy asks me, I am diming you people out, man.
Yeah, Preston's in the clear. Corey's fine. You've been handing them in.
Just fill it out and leave her a note about the great job they're doing. Just fill it out, even if you don't claim anything. Just be safe.
Those people who will not be mentioned
recently, but yeah,
who will not be mentioned during the show.
Forgot, and I have to double check with Rex.
You will get a
Rex,
strongly worded email tomorrow morning. I'm just saying. Okay. I am totally not covering for you people.
But
the only one I would cover for is Becky Bay, because she's always so nice to me. But she always feels it. Yes, she does. Every single time, without fail. And breaks it down for us, too, to make sure, because there was a time when she wanted to make sure, I'm not that bright. She wanted to make sure I wasn't confused. I appreciate that, Becky. She's not now, so I haven't
all
seen
right.
her.
Continue having a show and just fill out the forms and like the video. Okay.
What she said.
Nice.
You all in trouble. She's coming for you tomorrow. Strongly worded.
You see, Rex is ranting, and we're getting frozen again. Sometimes I wonder if Comcast is like tied to how Rex is feeling.
Who? Dodge Jeopardy. Seriously?
Yeah.
Comcast is so bad today. Back, Jay?
No. Hold on, I can see you moving now.
So bad. Am I back?
Yeah, we still got a little delay on the audio, but I can see you now.
This is brutal. This is just bad. It's awful today. I don't know why. All right. So let's move on. Yeah, right. Power Man Iron Fist with Shang-Chi cover sketch by Tony Scott. Suggested retail of $149.99. We've got it for $40. And the older ones, you can get 2 for $70. All right, so this is a new one. And this one's kind of neat. Superman versus the Flash with the race cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. It's just a retail of $169.99. It actually might be higher than that. I've got it tonight for $75. And I want everyone to see what this one is. It is the limited edition, collector's edition. This is an oversized bad boy right here. The classic image. So this one is well worth it. It's almost like you're getting an original piece of art there. It's really nice. And I got it for $75. All right, let's do hey Jay, let's just take a break at 4 or 5. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so let's do a quick recap. So I don't know if Ed Weird joined us or not, but Ed Weird, congrats. You are the winner of last week's comments. You got Void Rivals #1, cover C, 110 ratio by Scalera. Tonight's drawing will be for Zatanna, Bring Down the House #1, 125 ratio by Martinez Bueno. Hashtag is EXP NCBD, all lowercase. All right, and then we have the Dynamite 10-pack reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher. And as always, we got it for $5 to the group. Then we have DF Mystery Box. 2 CGC 9.8s, 1 Virgin, 1 Sign, 1 Exclusive. 10 back issues, $200 retail value guaranteed. New price, $85. Then we have Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin with Green Goblin cover sketch by Carl C.K. Kent. It's just a retail of $149.99, and we've got it for $65. Then we have Spider-Man #1 with Daredevil TV series cover sketch by Jessica Court. It's just a retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then we have Justice League No Justice #1 with Green Lantern cover sketch by Kirstine Danica Lim. Hey Ron, suggested retail of $149.99, and we have for $65. So Ron, I just started the recap on the sketch covers, but now that we know you're in the house, what's going on, Ron? Let's go back to the top, starting with Spider-Man, Jay. All right, so here we go. One more time. Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin with Green Goblin cover sketch by Carl C.K. Kent. It's just a retail of $149.99, and we got it for $65. Then we have Spider-Man #1 with Daredevil TV series cover sketch by Jessica Court. It's just a retail of $149.99. And we've got this one for $65. Then Justice League No Justice #1 with Green Lantern cover sketch by Kirstine Danica Lim. Just a retail of $149.99. And we've got this one for $65. You got it, Ron. All right. And I really love this one. Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin #1 with Obi-Wan cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. Just a retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then we have Red Sonja #1 with Red Sonja cover sketch by Will Torres. It's just a retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then these are the older ones I'm selling for $40. But you can get 2 of the older ones, 2 for $70. So first up, we got Despicable Deadpool number 300 with Deadpool cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got this one for $40. Then we have Detective Comics number 140 with Batman and Robin cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. Just at retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40, 2 for $70. Immortal Thor number 1 with Thor cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. Just at retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40. Then Spider-Man Shadow the Green Goblin with Magneto cover sketch by Tony Scott. It's just at retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40 as well, 2 for $70. Then we have Power Man Iron Fist with Shang-Chi cover sketch by Tony Scott. Just at retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $40. And then brand new one, oversized Treasury Edition. Superman versus the Flash with the Race cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. And just so everybody understands, this is Treasury Edition, so it is oversized, like the old ones. Suggested retail of $169.99, and we have it for $75 tonight. All right, so let's get to the back issues. We had some old, some ones from Monday and some new ones for today. All right. So starting at the top, we got Batman Hunt the Dark Knight. It is an 8.0, and we have this one for $10. Hey, Robert, what's up, man? Then we have Submariner number 13, first appearance of Gargantos. It is a 4.5 Silver Age book, and we have this one for $15. You got it, Ron. I'll give you a deal. The Superman is a recent one. It's priced $75. But since you've bought 3 of them, let me see what I can do here. I will do, let's see, you want this in the Shang-Chi. Okay. I'll tell you what, Ron, I'll do the Shang-Chi for $30 for you, bud. So, because you didn't quite hit the combination of the 2, but I'll do the Shang-Chi for $30. All right. So I got you, Ron. All right, so next up we have Inferior 5, number 6. It's a 4.0 to a 4.5, and we have this one for $10. Also Silver Age, I believe. Then we have Contest of Champions, number 5. It's the Kaboom variant. It's 9.2, and we have this one for $30. Then we have X-Men number 20. It's the Del Mundo variant. It's 9.4, and we have this one for $20. And then we have Adventures of Byron Ashcan. It's from the NYCC 2019 show. It's 9.2 to a 9.4. And we have this one for $15. Then we have Miss Marvel number 13. It's 7.0. And we have this one for $10. Then we have Old Lady Harley number 5. It's 9.2. And we have this one for $10. Then we have Daredevil number 25. It's 9.4. And we have this one for $20. Then we have the Thanos Quest number 1. It's a first printing. It's 9.4. And we have this one for $20. Then we have Civil War #2, #1. It's a 9.4, and we have this one for 70. And this one might be up Big John Spillio's alley. It is Werewolf by Night #7. It's in good shape. It's an 8.0. And we have this one for 25. Then we have Destroyer Duck. It's a 9.0. And we have this one for 20. Then we have Harley Quinn #14, 7.0. And we have this one for 10. And then we got Black Panther #18. It's 7.0. And we have this one for 20. Then we have Power Man and Iron Fist #84. It's 9.0. And we have this one for 25. Then we have Weird War Tales Creature Commandos #108. It's an 8.5. And we have this one for 20. Then we have DC Festival of Heroes #1. It's 9.4. And we have this one for 15. Then we've got Batman #99, Variant Edition. It's a 9.6 to a 9.8, so this one is in excellent shape. And we have this one for 20. Then we have Ice Cream Man #1. It's 9.0 to a 9.2. And we have this for 20. All right, on Monday, this went pretty fast, so I brought another one I found. Stabbity Bunny #1, different issue, different release, is a 9.6, and I have that one for 15.
Yeah, this is the start of the original series.
Yeah. So I saw another one in the box, so I said, what the heck? Let me pull it and put it on tonight's show. Mr. Nope, you got it, bud. All right. So let's do a Rex cap of the back issues real quick. And that should leave us just enough time to go to break. Then when we come back, we'll do the ratios and the drawing. All right, so here we go. So Batman Hunt the Dark Knight #3. It is an 8.0, and we have that for 10. Then we have Submariner #13, first appearance of Gargantos. It's a 4.5, and we have that for 15. Then we have Inferior 5 #6. It's a 4.0 to 4.5, and we have that for 10. Then we have Contest of Champions #5, the Kaboom variant. It's 9.2, and we have that for 30. Then we have X-Men #20, Del Mundo variant. It's 9.4, and we have that for 20. Then we have The Adventures of Byron Ashcan, 9.2 to a 9.4 from NYCC to 2019, and we have that for 15. Then we have Miss Marvel #13, 7.0, and we have that for $10. Then we have Old Lady Harley #5. It's 9.2, and we have that for 10. Then we have Daredevil #25. It's 9.4, and we have that for 20. Then we have the Thanos Quest #1. It's 9.4. It's a first printing, and we had that for 20. Then Civil War II #1. It's 9.4, and we have that for 70. Then we have Werewolf by Night #7. It's an 8.0, and we had that for 25. Then we have Destroyer Duck. It's 9.0, and we have that for 20. Then Harley Quinn #14. It's 7.0. Had that for 10. Black Panther #18. It's 7.0, and we had that for 20. Then Power Man and Iron Fist #84. It's 9.0, and we had that for 25. Then Weird War Tales, Creature Commandos #108. It's an 8.5, and we had that for 20. Then we have DC Festival of Heroes #1. It's 9.4, and we have that for 15. Then we have Batman #99 variant. It's 9.6 to a 9.8. See you, Triple B. And then we have that for 20. Then we have Ice Cream Man #1. It's 9.0 to a 9.2. And we have that for 20. All right. So perfect timing. So let's go to break, Jay. And when we come on back, we will do the ratios and we will do the drawing. Just hang out. We're having fun.
Symphonic verses. Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
All right. Good night, Ron. See you next time, buddy. All right, here we go. These are the ratios that we have tonight. So first up, we got Batman number 158, 125 ratio by Lee Bermejo. It's 9.6, and we have this one for 8. Then we have Batman number 158, 150 ratio by Simone DeMeo. It's 9.6, and we have this one for 12. All right, then we have Batman number 158, 1/100 Jim Lee variant. It's a 9.6, and we have this for 60. Then we have Red Hulk number 2, 125 ratio by Tony Daniels. It's 9.4, and we have that for 10. Then we have, okay, Robert wants 158. Gotcha, Robert, 158. Got you down, Robert. All right, so now we have a couple of Mark Spears. Yeah, Ed Weird, are you in here? Yeah, you did, Ed Weird. So I'll tell you in a sec. Let me finish up the books. So then we have 2 Mark Spears covers. Return the Living Dead number 1, cover A by Mark Spears. Wait. Sorry, Jay. One of them is number 2. I made a mistake, my friend. Yeah, you caught it. Thank you. And then Return of the Living Dead number 2, cover A by Mark Spears. Each one of these is 9.4, and we have them for 15. And just so everyone knows, this is from one of our coworkers, Jim Kahoric. This is his publishing company. So these are his titles, all right? And from what I hear, these are hot. All right. So then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 70, 125 by Bjorn Berens. It is 9.6, and we have this for 20. And then we have Godzilla versus Fantastic Four number 1, 125 ratio by Iban Coelho. Is a 9.4, and we have this for 8. And then we have G.I. Joe number 21. It's a 1 in 10 by Andy Kubert. It's 9.4, and we have this one for 9. All right, so just to recap the ratios real fast. So we have Batman number 158, 125 by Lee Bermejo. It's 9.6, and we have this for $8. Then we have Batman number 158, 150 ratio by Simone DeMeo. It's 9.6, and we have that for 12. And then we have Red Hulk number 2, 125 ratio by Tony Daniels. It's a 9.4, and we have that for 10. And then we have Return of the Living Dead number 1, cover A by Mark Spears. It's 9.4, and we have that for 15. Then Return of the Living Dead number 2, cover A by Mark Spears. And it's a 9.4, and we have that for 15. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 70, 125 ratio by Bjorn Berens. It is a 9.6, and we have this for 20. Then we have Godzilla versus Fantastic Four number 1, 125 ratio by Iban Coelho. It is a 9.4, and we have this one for 8. Then we have G.I. Joe number 21, 110 ratio by Andy Kubert. It's 9.4, and we have this for 9. And those are the books for our Wednesday. So don't forget, Nick will be back on for our original art show on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And what else we got going on tonight, Jay?
So, real quick, I wanted to show Ed what he won. we have Triple B is live next on his channel, and he's going to be having a giveaway. I'm going to pop that link in here again one more time. So be sure to check that out at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Then come back to the experience at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And I don't have a thumb because the thumb still says Sunday. But we're going to have a claim show with Kyle. And Kyle is going to have some single issues, some trades. And he also texted me last night and said there will be trades with collars. And here's some of the books he's going to have. So
very cool.
Stop on by and check it out.
So 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time. Check out Kyle with his claim show. Should be neat. Kyle's always entertaining. So it should be a fun show. Don't forget, Nick will be back on Friday at 7 p.m. on the XP with his original art show. And then we got Triple B right after this on his channel. And the link is in the chat somewhere. So be sure to support our buddy Triple B as well. All right. So last chance. The giveaways, Zatanna Bring Down the House number 125 ratio by Martinez Bueno. Hashtag is EXP NCBD, all lowercase. Let's give everyone a minute to make sure they can get the hashtag in if they want to be part of the drawing. So it's weird. You won because you reminded me I did not update the group as to how my daughter was doing, and you weren't here when I explained it. So she is doing fine. It was a freak kind of accident during a hitting lesson. Bounced off the wheel on the L screen and then bounced off the wheel, ricocheted into her face. She's fine, no concussion. She had a shiner for a couple days, covered it up with makeup, a little swelling around the eye. But she's doing good. Thank you for asking. And that's kind of had something to do with my picking you, I got to admit. So appreciate it. I know everyone was concerned the night it happened. I appreciate that. This is a great group, as always. But I do appreciate you guys asking. Yeah, she had one concussion when she during her playing days. She was blocking the plate for a tag out. And this was a big girl, and she was coming like a Mack truck. Yeah, Lyle, you sure can. You can claim it now. You can claim it after the show. Just hit the submission form, or you have my email and Amy's. You can email us. But we all got scolded if you were here earlier by Amy about that. So, yeah, you absolutely can. I will honor any prices you see tonight at a later time, if I still have the book. But you can claim whatever you want, Lyle. Just fill out a submission form or send an email, and we will get it, and we will send you out an invoice. So Amy will come in usually around noontime. She tackles the invoices. So if you want to be in the first wave of invoices, you definitely want to send it before that if you can. All right. All right, Jay, what do you think? I think everyone's had a chance to get the hashtag in.
Yep. All right. Good luck, everyone.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. And the winner is Easy Go Lucky. Congrats, Easy. Lyle, no problem, buddy. So, yeah, weird. How is your niece? Good question. Thank you, TJ, for reminding us.
Please make sure you fill out the form, even if you win a giveaway.
Yes, because otherwise Amy will conduct beatings tomorrow. And since I'm the only person around that she can get her hands on, I will be beaten first. So help me out, please. Don't let me get beaten, please. All right. So it's weird. How is she doing? Anyway, hopefully she's doing all right. We saw the pic. Her nose looked not great, but it seemed okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry, very sorry to hear that. So at least she's doing okay. So yeah, it's probably going to take a while. And that's always a painful kind of injury. So tell her the comic group that you're in is wishing her well and quick recovery. All right. Wouldn't that be good one, TJ? The Eagles landing for Nick tomorrow. But anyway, so remember, Triple B, come back here, watch Keith Kyle's claim show. And don't forget, Nick, Friday night at 7 p.m. I'll be back on Monday with John and, of course, Robbie for our Monday show. Have a great rest of the week and be kind to each other and be careful. All right. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.